Christmas night felt warm and safe, laughter filled the cabin, but outside the snow listened quietly, hiding something that should never wake up. The forest stood frozen, watching the cabin breathe light, while shadows between the trees began to move closer, unseen, unheard, and very patient. Through the window, Joy reflected clearly, but behind the glass, another reflection appeared, tall, silent, and smiling without a face. Fresh footprints pressed into the snow, each step heavy, slow, and deliberate, as if whoever walked here already knew the door would open. The door stood still, decorated for Christmas, yet the silence knocking outside felt older than the forest and colder than the snow. Inside, smiles faded instantly, fear replaced warmth, because every heartbeat whispered the same truth: they were no longer alone. Behind the cabin, shadows gathered, shaped like people but moving wrong, standing where no human footprints could ever reach. The child felt it first, eyes wide, breath shaking, because innocence always sees the darkness before adults choose to believe. The snowstorm arrived suddenly, screaming through the trees, erasing paths, sealing the cabin from the world and from help. The door began to shake violently, not offering to enter, but demanding, as the walls trembled with something hungry waiting outside. Hiding did nothing, because fear has a sound, and the thing outside heard every breath, every prayer, every silent scream. Between the trees, figures stood closer now, watching, learning, waiting for the moment the lights finally died. Symbols carved into snow told a story older than Christmas, a warning written by hands that were never human. The tree remembered their name, carved deep into frozen bark, proof that the forest already claimed them long ago. When police lights arrived, the forest stayed silent, because it always lets humans believe they are safe again. Morning light revealed footprints circling the cabin, not leaving, not entering, just waiting through the long night. Christmas decorations lay broken, joy shattered, as if happiness itself had tried to escape and failed. Scratches on the door handle showed patience, not rage, something that knew time always works in its favor. From above, the cabin looked small, fragile, surrounded by endless white, like a gift left for something unseen. As they drove away, the child looked back, because some nightmares don't end, they only learn how to follow quietly. In the dark forest, eyes opened one by one, blinking slowly, watching the road empty again. Frozen breath filled the air, but no one was standing there, proving cold isn't the only thing that steals warmth. A Christmas hat lay buried in snow, forgotten, like laughter, like hope, like the night everyone avoids remembering. The forest path split in many directions, but none of them led away from what already knew their scent. The cabin window stayed dark forever, because light is easy to kill once fear moves in. Something watched from the trees, blinking slowly, learning faces, memorizing fear for next winter. Fog wrapped the forest gently, hiding shapes that moved without sound, without mercy, without leaving tracks behind. Weeks later, the cabin stood abandoned, but the forest still remembered the screams buried under snow. The full moon watched silently, shining on a place where Christmas ended and something ancient woke up. Every winter, the forest waits again, because Christmas brings families, and families bring everything darkness needs.